I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say, damn. And yeah, you know what's up. Ain't nothing I won't do for your body. So give me all you got right now. I know I'm yours, baby. So come give me love. You know you're mine, baby. So come give me love. I never felt nothing quite like this. I get high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, baby. So come give me love. All of your love, I can't fake it. When I'm with you, my legs go weak. Can you hear it? I think my heart just skipped a beat. This feeling is getting so strong. Love me till the morning, love me all night long. There's something special about you. You're the one that I want. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say, damn. And yeah, you know what's up. Ain't nothing I won't do for your body. So give me all you got right now. I know I'm yours, baby. So come give me love. You know you're mine, baby. So come give me love. I never felt nothing quite like this. I get high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, baby. So come give me love. All of your love. Won't you love me till the morning? Love me in the evening. You know what I want. Won't you hold me like I'm yours? Show me that I'm yours. You know just what I want. Won't you love me like the last time? Like the time was right now. Show me what it's about. Love me till the morning. Love me in the evening. You know what I want. I know I'm yours, baby. So come give me love. You know you're mine, baby. So come give me love. I never felt nothing quite like this. I get high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, babe. So come give me love. All of your love. Won't you love me till the morning? Love me in the evening. You know what I want. Won't you hold me like I'm yours? Show me that I'm yours. You know just what I want. Won't you love me like the last time? Like the time was right now. Show me what it's about. Love me till the morning. Love me in the evening. You know what I want. All of your love.
Even when it don't feel right, I still wanna party with her. Even when it don't feel right, you know I'ma party with her, with her, with her. She be calling on a Monday, wanna meet on Tuesday, asking me to fix me up real nice. She can wait until the weekend, she wants off the deep end, telling me to bring the stuff I like. I don't wanna let her down, so I'm telling her yes. Though I'm kinda down from the pain in my chest, but I'm putting her aside now. I'ma feel her right now, happy from the stuff I know she likes. I've been trying my luck every day of the week, yeah. With my baby, what's up? Ay, always down every week, yeah. Know I love her too much, but I just can't get enough. She's slipping through the cracks, call my bluff. She know what's up, can't get enough, yeah. Even when it don't feel right, I still wanna party with her. Oh yeah. Even when it don't feel right, you know I'ma party with her, with her, with her. We been chilling off the Wednesday, slept until it's Thursday. She don't wanna leave me, not just yet. Told me all about last Friday, when she went all crazy. Didn't go to bed till Saturday. I don't wanna go out, so I asked her to stay. Though she broke my heart in a million ways, but I'm putting that aside now. I'ma feel alright now, happy just as long as she's with me. I've been trying my hand every day of the week, Yeah.
Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Uh, how y'all doing? Hello, everybody. What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? How's everybody? I had an annoying day. Annoying day, y'all. Let me get these eyebrows off my damn face today. I had such an annoying day. My comfort right here, y'all. Just annoying, annoying. I gotta get my eyebrows off. I put the song in the chat earlier, so that is King Sis, Come Give Me Love. That's a new one she just dropped, y'all. I really like that one too. And then the next one was Come Party With Her by his Zenosyne, Zenosyne. I like that song too. But I just wanted to come on and chit chat with you guys. Um, I was on the call this morning, so got a little of that information to share with the mods in case you guys haven't heard it of what went down, with Mr. Kelly on telecom in a conference call this morning at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. So I can deliver you guys some of that information. And I thought it'll be interesting to let's look at the reviews of two books, the Solicus and the book that I am eternally reading, as my sister Beauty says. It's taken me forever, but that's how it is when, the book is okay. It's just, if it's not that fascinating to me, yeah, I don't dig right into it like that. But give me a second, because these eyebrows on here, y'all, I gotta get rid of these. What the hell you do? What the hell is it? Hold on. I don't know where they are. I gotta find a damn thing, but oh, that's okay. I'm just gonna leave it. I'll leave it for now. Welcome everybody. Welcome. I'm gonna sound a little dry for now. Thanks for coming in and chitty chatting with me. I had a really kind of day today to where, woo, I had to woosah. I ain't had one of these days in a while. Work was a little bit annoying today. I try to make the best of my days, but woo, almost over with the work week. Shout out to everybody that's got holiday coming up off, and I don't. I don't. Priscilla Galatius, Harlem is here, but she's working her little, getting her some OT like me. So doing the thing, but she's listening. Who am I missing? Galatians. Hey mods, what's up? What's up? Thank you girls for showing up. There's Poo Poo. So, but that's what I just thought, to kind of, be laid back for a little bit, because I am planning on to crash and lay down in a little bit. I'm waiting on my baby to come home. She went out, so bowling on a school night. You say you was working and you forgot about the conference call? Well, all of the conference calls, I can tell you for a fact, is short and sweet. Once everybody is logged on and everybody gets muted, situation with the mute button, then they usually proceed with the conference call, right? I take it that there was probably quite a few people on there, but you had, when I got on, which was about 5 minutes to 8, the prompter comes on and reminds everybody to mute your call. Then it appears that he is muting everybody as well. So But for some strange reason, my call dropped. And I was like, "Aye." I was like an African then. Aye, what the heck, what's going on, So I switched phones and I was like, well, let me try it with this phone because the other phone, I usually don't make calls or do pretty much anything on that phone, even though I'm gonna open up that phone tonight. And if you want to call in, that's fine. If you want to join the panel, that's fine. And if you don't, that's fine too. It really is. So I was giving people plenty of opportunities to come on and, say their piece doing the commentary, but I guess you people are just shy. What shy ass people. I ain't shy. There ain't nothing shy about me. I'll be getting out in the front. Move it! Now come on here and show you some here. But not in everything. Not in everything. So I didn't even bring me nothing to drink down, y'all. I don't have my other phone, so I'm gonna have to run back upstairs and get that just in case we get a call in. Um, yeah. So someone, I guess, apparently forgot to mute their phone. I don't know where they were. I can't tell you if they were in a house or in a car or none of that. But you can hear a few seconds of their conversation, and then the prompter would come, hey, mute your phones. Everybody had to be reminded to do so. Hi, Perspective. So, when you are making these conference calls, it's like as you dial in the number, you just hit the mute thing. On the call this morning, I can tell you for 100% fact, you can barely hear Mr. Kelly. So I'm guessing that over over his phone line, which is coming from the NDC, which I just find where I have something to say about that in a second with the phone call, right? Um, it's the volume of something of the NDC phones, and then trying to telecom it through the court for some apparent reason when there is this telephone conference is you can't hear him as clear as you're hearing me. He sounds far away, if that makes sense. So it's like there's no speaker, turned up or something so that the people can hear him. I know the courts can hear him, but it's just something missing. And I don't know if it's a cheap phone system or is it just, I don't know, is the courts, is it their system or something? But you can barely hear him. You can hear him, but you got to really listen to kind of hear his voice. So someone had to be asked to be muted again. Um, I believe that maybe it was one or two people, if I can say that. Maybe it was one or two people. So this is just to my mods who and whoever else that did not log on YouTube today to catch any of the conference call update information on Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. When I was able to redial the number from my other phone, I got right back in. So there was no wait or you couldn't connect or nothing like that. I got right back in. And this call happened today, this morning, promptly 8 o'clock. Unfortunately, Jennifer Bonjean is on a different time zone, so I guess she got it mixed up. She thought it was going to be 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, but it was 8 p.m. But Stephen Greenberg, he did, send a quick text, I guess, and probably within 5 minutes, she had connected to the telecom and apologized to the courts and everything about having the time mixed up, but she assured that I am here now. So you said you listened in too? Yeah, it sounded so far like he was really far away. It's like a ghost. You can hear him, but it was vague. It was shallow. So, but they started off with the judge saying good morning, and the response was, he said good morning, Robert. That is the name that he used to call Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. It was good morning, Robert. And then he went on by, noticing Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly glasses. So he spoke on his glasses by saying nice glasses. Then he had a second of a pause, and he said, you're getting old, and I guess that's his complimenting way of warming up the court and Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Okay, so that broke the ice right there. With while they're waiting to verify if attorney Jennifer Bonjean was on the call. Well, Greenberg did state that no, she wasn't on there just yet. It was just him and Mike Leonard, okay, at that time. He did not speak as to where the Christopher Grohl, what is his name? Grohlman was there, but he did assure that him and Mike Leonard was on the call. So, and of course, you had the state's rep there, Janika. I think it was another lady, but I didn't catch her name. I think Teddy barked or some shit, and then I kind of got distracted for a half a second. So he did ask Mr. Kelly, is he there, whatever, and his response in a very light whisper, to me it would sound like far away, by saying yes, and he addressed him as yes, your honor. That went on. So then Greenberg stated that he did speak with attorney Jennifer Bonjean, and she says that yes, she'll be logging on in a second. Bonjean, like I say, he sent her the text to her, and voila, like magic, she was in on the call, which was probably about 8:04, 8:05 a.m. this morning. Hi, sweetie. Like I said, Bonjean thought she just got the time mixed up, and I believe that Greenberg also broke small talk with the judge, and because he had mentioned about, oh well, yeah, Jennifer Bonjean, she's presiding right now. She in another, I mean, not presiding, she is right now dealing with another trial, as she is taking on Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly's case as well. So Greenberg, of course, somehow he likes to have these funny moments, antidotes. He likes throwing those in there. That's it. From me following Greenberg and noticing his character, he's going to always break ice with a little humor. You know what I mean? It's like, what up, buddy, buddy? That seems to me is how he connect to a lot of people. He breaks ice. It's like as if he's been knowing you for many, many years, and that's just him. And then it'll follow through with something humorous, So he was talking. The judge was talking about Jennifer Bonjean, trying another case as well, and Greenberg comes back to state that, well, oh yeah, I follow that some, I follow some, and then he chuckles with it. That's just his way of breaking ice, is what I get from Greenberg, But he says that she's handling, a really another big trial right now. I don't know which one it is. Hi, Jacqueline. I believe earlier on there was an article out. So there is another guy up in the in D.C. I believe it's a white man, not to colorism right now. It's a white man, and I remember the article on it. I just didn't save it. That she was representing this guy as well, right? So, good. Hello, ladies. Hello, Unique. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Demetra and Jacqueline. Hello. So, yeah. He asked Kelly. Of course, we all know that this was about the motion of having Greenberg and Tom and I guess this guy named Christopher, who like I don't think I recall his name being mentioned quite a bit out here. So he also I guess was representative for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. So he they all came together so that it can be confirmed and concurred and reviewed on a legal hearing as to whether Greenberg and Tom and this guy Christopher is Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly's wish to have them acknowledged of being removed from his case. So that's what this morning's hearing was about. Um, he first had asked Greenberg the question as well, along with Mr. Kelly, if he wants his attorneys removed. Do you not? Do you not want Mr. Greenberg and them still on your case? And Kelly did respond back as to his yes, but I do, I do not. I do not want them on the case. He's removing them off the case. Hi, Kay. So they all had agreed to that. So Greenberg and the other compadres, attorneys, are now officially off of Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly's case. This was like a whole probably 10-15 minutes phone call. So he went on to ask about the next status hearing. And so they were throwing some dates out there. To my understanding of what I heard, the first date that came up was May 25th. And then they had another one that come out was March 23rd. And I don't think that I am mistaken on this, but I believe that the court, what do you call the court lady, was she spoke up by saying Jennifer Bunjing actually threw the March 23rd 8 a.m. out, but I believe the court, whatever you call it, lady or whatever, she said no. She says that they could not do March 23rd because something else was going on. And I believe that that is when that they decided to introduce the March 15th date in at 8 a.m. So I don't believe that it was the March 23rd that was set in stone. I did hear her say that that date would be a no-go because something else was going on. It did not work for them. That's just to my understanding and what I heard for another status hearing. So the judge wanted to know, court reporter, duh, because I'm sitting here reporting Tracy. When I tell you I'm so burnt out from work and annoyed, so I'm trying to go slow, but y'all know how y'all got to do in the chat room. Throw them words out there, and then I'll see them. Then that way I'm not stumbling over here. Help people, help people. That's just how it goes out here, over here. The prosecutor, yes. So Jennifer Bunjing, attorney Jennifer Bunjing, well, she was asked if Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, needed to be there for the next status hearing. And so they were trying to decide that, or yes or no, yes or no. So they pretty much, I believe, set to where they'll leave it kind of open in the air. If he needs to be there via a telecom or Zoom, then they would have him there. And if they find where he did not need to be there, then he won't be there. So that's kind of up in the air. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Teresa. So that's where that pretty much had left off of. So Jennifer Bonjean was asked a question, about how long, possibly will they need, because they really want to get the Chicago trial ready. March 16th, 15th, 15th, sweetie. There was no 16th date mentioned at all unless there's a new date that got put out there. And I listened to the very end of it, but it said March 15th at 8 a.m. So either way it goes, let's just say it'll be the 15th or the 16th. So that way, because I think I heard the 15th. Sweetie said it was the 16th. So we're one day off from each other, but we know that it's one or either those days. So that's where, yeah, exactly, perspective. They said that they couldn't do the 23rd. So after all of that, it was brought up to Attorney Jennifer Bonjean, about her timing goal, like where do you think you're going to be at? Well, by the time that she had mentioned that, Greenberg rebutted by, hold up, just a second, because they want to get the speed on this. The judge wants to get the speed on this, right? And so Greenberg kind of did a small interjection. I got a request. He had another request to be made. Now, all of this time, he had been quiet. But the minute that Attorney Jennifer Bonjean come out to say, she believed that August is going to be her goal to be prepared and ready to go. And she made it clear to the judge that, she's kind of just taking this case too. And there's still a lot of things that she's going to be needed to move forward. Thank you, sweetie. Move forward on. But once she gets everything that she needs to review and concur, investigate or whatever, and put everything in her chronological order according to how she plans on representing Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. That's what she's, needing to do to prepare. Greenberg raised his hand up, hypothetically, okay? This was telling it now, because he is being withdrawn from the case, whether it was up to him to be withdrawn or whether it was up to Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly to say, what, I want to switch out my team. I just want to deal with, just Attorney Jennifer Bonjean. Well, as an attorney, I tried to, Greenberg insists that, what, we're off this case now. So I don't have any more work to do. So what you guys, what he proposed was that Attorney Jennifer Bonjean, that they make sure, everything you need, get it, from the government. And it was just kind of the way that he had proposed that, it was the height of that. So height cerebral. So it was like, I'm off the case. I ain't got no more work to do. I'm not going to put any more time into this. I don't want to have my what do you call it, his partners, his firm, whatever, to have to lug or load or download or ship or FedEx, Attorney Jennifer Bonjean, it sounds to me like he didn't even, would want to be questioned about anything once he ended that call, because I am now done, legally with this whole case thing. So he insisted, proposed, go, make sure that the government will give you guys whatever discovery and everything that you need. So, Attorney Jennifer Bonjean is pretty sure that once she can utilize, when I say utilize, what I mean by that is most of when this case started out, there's a timeline for everything, whether it's 5 days for this or 10 days for this. And right now, it started off as 45 days for discovery to be transferred once it is requested, legally. So I'm hoping that Attorney Jennifer Bonjean clock is actually reset back to where the date will be signed of her requesting the discovery of whatever it is that she needs to prepare herself for the Chicago case. So hopefully, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed, or you may see another motion coming in where her arguments just might be a little bit similar to Greenberg's from the 2019 motions that were in, where, okay, we're not getting this timely. Okay, we talked to the government. They not sending this, or they not doing this. So I would keep my fingers crossed that it don't play out like that, but something tells me that it could be a possibility that it do. One reason is because Greenberg has made a choice to not make it as easy as it should flow, meaning that everything that he has, just pack it up and bring it to us. Or did the government not submit all of the discovery to Greenberg? It's just a question I'm asking. Do you guys think that he has everything, or he don't? Which way was it? I don't know. How hard would it be just to, you know what? Attorney General Bonjean, she actually went in there. Let's just say that she got this clock to reset, 45 days for me to get all of the discovery from the government, right? But let's just say that Greenberg actually, or maybe, he has it all. Let's just hypothetically think about that. He has it all. But you know what? Okay, you can give her everything like tomorrow, right? Or the next day. And Jennifer Bonjean will still have her whole 45 days. So let's just say that the paperwork actually gets signed of her requesting the discovery that she wants from the government. Let's just say that she signs this next Monday, right? Look at all of the days that Greenberg could have given her this jump start on, a weekend reviewing over some things pretty quickly, because her clock actually don't start until the day of her signing the paperwork, the motion for the government on giving her the discovery that she asked. But that's just how I'm thinking. I know, and maybe it doesn't go like that, but I think that would have showed Greenberg in good faith bargaining to say, I'm still for Kelly, and I want to see him out. Or sure, I still have this. You know what? I got you. But no, he proposed that Jennifer Bonjean, and I hate to sound harsh, but it's like, go do your work. Go get it from the government, but I don't know. You say he probably has, but exactly, perspective. You right on that. We will probably never know. You never know. You best believe though, perspective. Let's just give or take 3 to 5 years. after Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly is released and the case is over with and everything, give it 3 to 5 years. We're going to be picking up newspaper or magazines and stuff where, well, a lot of this stuff is going to come out. And, it is. It does that because 3 to 5 years, let's just say, well, ain't nothing you could do to me now. I can drop, I can drop this shit now. That's just how it works out here. So, um, what else was on there? That was pretty much it. Mr. Kelly didn't have much more to say after that, and he wasn't questioned. Pretty much nothing else after if he had made the decision to have Greenberg and his compadres of attorneys withdrawn for the case. So that was pretty much all you really heard vaguely from Mr. Kelly up in there. Other than that, you didn't even hear him anymore. He wasn't addressed, I should say, anymore to have a response on anything. So I guess he was just holding the phone and kind of pretty much listening to the rest of the conversation. So they talked about how the discovery that was provided for the Eastern District and the overlapping of it. Greenberg brought that up, and like I say, he just asked for the government to, for them to rely on the government to give them the discovery that she is still seeking to proceed with the Chicago case. And that was pretty much it. Everything else was like, click up, got to go. So, it's an experience. It's interesting to get on there, especially if you want to take the opportunity to just hear Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly's voice, or there's no arguing, there's none of that. You just have that laid back judge down in Chicago, and he's calm and cool, and that's just that. Solely believe in that. The judge and the and attorneys around the world, they all develop that legal family tree between each other. So you kind of never hear that unless it gets pretty much heated up in the courtroom between the defense and the prosecution side. And but so, hey, Sheila. So Sarah, you said, who is that? This is a T-Boz. This is one of the arts that my friend does for T-Boz. So, and she created this one. Boy, this one is old though. T-Boz Unplugged, you guys. So I don't know. She even pointed out to me. She was like, R. Kelly wore a jersey with chili on it. Well, it has TLC. It's in one of his videos, and I think it might be the Ignition one, and it's the red and jersey tank top kind of, and he has the TLC on it. Now, I haven't quite looked up that story or anything, but you know, she did kind of imply, like, there's a story behind that jersey with Mr. Kelly, and a reason why he had TLC on that jersey, but I'm not getting into that. I'm not getting into that. So now that's what we got. That's what we Happy Wednesday. You're right. It's Happy Wednesday. Although that I had a gloomy day. You know what I'm saying? I really had a blah, a blah. So I'm hoping to lay it down, wash it off, let it go, and wake up tomorrow and put my enthusiastic smile and energy back on tomorrow. But today it was just blah. We got up to, I think, a high 42. Felt really good out. It rained a little bit today. So it was actually a good day. So, hey, Jason. Sugar baby. Hello, hello. Now, We had a birthday, and I had got the wrong understanding about the birthday. I thought that there was going to be a birthday celebration for Too Cute, for her birthday. And I guess I read the message wrong because she was like, you know what, DJ. I thought that she was telling me that DJ was going to be having just a little bit of celebration for her birthday, right? So, and I was like, well, I thought she asked, well, well, will you be there? So I had replied back to her like, well, sure, I'll show up if I catch it. If I catch it, hi Kimmy, I will show up. So it dawned on me, and I think it was had to be about 2 o'clock or so, and I was like, well, what happened to Too Cute celebration party, right? So I went back and I went through my emails. So I had to send her a quick email. What happened to the thing? And then she was like, no. She's like, no, Pap. I was asking you if you was celebrate my birthday for me. So I felt so bad because I got the whole thing so mixed up. So not only do I want to send her some shout outs, but I'm going to ask the chat room to go ahead and hashtag happy birthday Too Cute. Do it for me. My apologies, my bad, because I definitely, if you tell me, if you let me know, and y'all want to turn up over here for a half an hour, because I only do half an hours with the music because YouTube will burn me. But shoot it to me, send me your email. Hey, it's my birthday, let's do a birthday celebration, because there's nothing more that I do love in life is birthdays, because that's what gives us life. We get them one after the other every year. So hey, boo. What you doing? You good? You have fun? Let's go. Huh? Oh, really? Okay, I'll be up in a minute. All right. So happy birthday to Cute. Happy birthday from the One Papoose channel to you, and we wish you many, 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 many more. Now, next time, make it clear, because I sat all day waiting for DJ to throw the party. And, I would log on and I would check, and I was like, well, okay, maybe it's not today. But she was thinking that we could help her celebrate her birthday. So if y'all see her out there, let her know that we lit her name up in the chat room. Y'all, happy birthday, and my apologies, girl. Happy birthday. So, another thing, I want to make this announcement to you guys. I'm not always checking emails. I'm bad at it, okay? I am horrible. So, there she goes. If it's okay with you guys, it's okay with me. You have to shoot me a quick text or something, or call my phone. That's the quickest way. Those emails, y'all, oh my God, I am so bad at emails. It's ridiculous, unless I know that I said email me. For instance, I was supposed to be shipping out a T-shirt, right? Do you know that I have not gotten an email from that person to ship it to? So I just keep it moving. All I can do is ask you once. If there's no response on it, then I just wash it and I keep it going. So that was a bummer, because I was excited playing that game, and that person guessed it. She was like, oh, it's your eyebrows and your virtual lipstick and stuff. And yeah, I really wanted to get that T-shirt out, but bummer. It is what it is. You just keep it moving, right? So you see, I got you right, girl. You over there laughing your butt off. I got you. But that's what I thought too, Q. I thought that you was finna turn up over on DJ, and you just asked for me to peep in, and I was like, sure, I'm gonna be there to say happy birthday. All the other holidays, yeah, cost you too much money. It is what it is. So let me get into this because then I just kind of want to read over the reviews and see what you guys' expressional thoughts are with the reviews off of the two books that I mentioned, right? Just thought we'll have some fun with that so that we can get some, so that we can look into other people thoughts, okay? That's you may not see on YouTube, okay? These reviews are coming off of the Amazon reviews because that's where the books were to be purchased, okay? But let me say this, and I'm going to keep saying this. I know you guys see me posting community posts, right? And I know some of you guys may be a little puzzled about why I may put a certain post up. To some of you guys who do not know, and I'm going to keep saying it, Pap don't bother people. Pap don't start a fire, okay? I said it once and I said it before. If it's subliminal and the subliminal happens to come remotely close to whatever my commentary was about, or if I feel that I can read between your lines and you wants to make mockery or call me out my name or do anything of that, I'm going to come for your ass because I am fed up. I'm fed up. These people throw a rock and they hide their hand. You got these people where they literally will host a commentary and didn't even have anything to do situation at hand. Merge themselves into it. And then this is where you guys are seeing these combustions of confusions going on out here. I ain't that. Throw your rock and hide your hand. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tag. I'm not subliminal. And I'm surely not an indirect. I will tag your name to every goddamn sentence in period because I want you to see how I'm going to tag you back. What am I hide that from? What am I hide it for? But I'm pretty sure that a lot of you guys don't see it because I guess you guys don't travel. I travel outward sometimes. I want to see, who has different information for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, or sometimes I may want to hear the opposing. What give them this thought, or what got them to this conclusion of the synopsis that they're trying to put out here. So, and it makes me, let me go click on this. Well, let me go tap on that. So, how do you think that I was able to put together my thoughts based on Bookham? I had to go all the way over to Phases to sit there and I'm listening and I'm writing. I have to come back. Okay, I got something to say about this. What this isn't right. Um, the ops, they don't like you to say. They don't want you to say anything that is opposing to their thoughts, to what they have injected out here in this atmosphere underneath this umbrella of Mr. Robert Vascali. Perfectly understandable. You got to have opposing sides. It wouldn't be a balanced world. You got to have it. Oh, but I see it. I probably see what you guys don't see. Okay, so in my community, I don't expect for you guys to understand everything that I post. I don't, you know. But you best to believe that when I post it, the rock thrower knows who I'm talking to. You can bet that because it'll come back with a whole goddamn dialogue of psychological fucking behavior, right? Okay? So don't be mad at me. Don't judge me. Don't, oh, Pap, this bad person. No. You have to know the root of the evilness, okay? I let a lot of stuff scapegoat. I do. A whole lot of it. Because most of it is hilarious to me. But before I ever let anybody feel that you are 10 steps ahead of me, that's just not going to work. And I have a flabbergasted, god darn time doing it. It'd be my popcorn moment, y'all. But I'd be like, I know I'm confusing them, and some of you guys have caught on to it, and absolutely no. You know, I know the signs of delusional. I know the signs of a schizophrenic or a person when they're having these darn panic attacks and or frenzy ass person. You think I can't recognize that? But it tickles me pink. So if you guys see me on my community, just some of it be fun towards you guys for a response, and some of it you got to just let it go over your head because as I type on my community, the respondent is doing exactly what I knew she was going to do or he was going to do. It is what it is. But right now, yeah, it's targeted towards a she because she is a goddamn moron. She is a whole bag of a frenzy, of a schizophrenic, of a paranoid. Just ludicrous, you guys. And for the most part, it cracks me the hell up, okay? Cracks me the hell up. All this goddamn making up, make believe stuff. So, I'm going to check on you guys again and see how you guys are doing. Everybody is good because let's get into these reviews because my baby home, Coda's home, and I haven't seen her all day. And normally a hug from her kind of brings me back. I'm like, woosah. So let's get into let's do the Jane Doe number 9 reviews because since we were freshly through that, Tanea, I'm dead, girl. I'm so dead serious, girl. You have no idea how I be sitting here laughing. I think that the one of the purposes is, and you know, you don't get to see anything. You don't know what I have, when I have it, how I get it, how I'm going to give it. None of that stuff. None. The only thing that you basically would pretty much know is I put one foot in front, alongside each other as I walk, just like you. I have a very, very sarcastic way of putting things, don't I, Sarah? You know what I'm saying? But I think that I am so enjoying the most part of it, Tanea, of it's like hangman, figuring it out. Ain't nothing over it. Ain't nothing to figure out. Nothing. Mm-mm. And the most darling part about it, though, Tanea, the most darling part, baby, when you be seeing the rock that be thrown, you see the man rock. Let's call it the man rock, Tanea. The man rock. Huh? The man rock. Girl, and I just so I'm gonna go there before we get into this. I'm gonna go there right quick, Priscilla and Beauty, Sarah. So my moms, y'all gonna have to excuse me for a minute, cause I'm about to go there for a second. It is. It's a football retirement. Hey. I don't. It just might be. I don't know. Butterfly, but all of this whole the man stuff and the man stuff, right? Love throwing that rock. Love throwing it. Love throwing the man rock. But I just couldn't help but to notice that Valentine's Day came and went. Uh-oh, Galatians must be sitting, or she unhidden. Now, that be Galatians with them darn buttons. Um, all of that sweetie pie, honey, boo boo, and crazy stuff, right? And I'm gonna tell y'all, because I'm going there just for a second. I was gonna save it for the end of the show, but whatever. Y'all know I'm always sometimes a little bit off balance on my show, but you know, and it just dawned on me. How, the commentary came on with and around Valentine's Day. You know. And I just go figure you motherfucker. And it was motherfucker, mad. Now see, this is where you get to dig deep in the wormhole to decipher what emotions a person is going through, right? And I'm sitting here like, oh, this motherfucker here got some serious mixed emotions going on here today, right? She mad, you're sad, you're irritated. It was a whole bunch of shit. Then it dawned on me, oh, it's Valentine's Day, you know? And I can understand that, right? But hey, Tanea, you know you is keeping me in trouble right now. I like Tanea. I do. But you sit here all of this time. Who would you have expected to have the biggest goddamn Valentine's sweetest program going on? You know what I'm saying? I looked over here. How the hell is you mad on Valentine's Day? I couldn't understand it right now. I was looking. So then it dawned on me, Tania. You know what popped in my head was the picturing the Brady Bunch, how they sit on the panel, right? Here's a story of a lovely lady who was dreaming of dreaming, in the club. Right? But I'm like, what the? Oh, that's why you antsy. That's why you antsy. Yeah. Oh, she couldn't have her her sweet boo time. Her sweet boo time. Yeah. Just pissed off, right? So as she started throwing out, and the motherfucker, for some strange reason, to me, it sounds as if I'm trying to tie some people together. Tie some people together. Tie who together? I'm like, now that's some straight up paranoid schizophrenic shit, right? Who you talking to? All that damn subliminal. Now, you explain to me how a person can do all this subliminal but talk gangster. Huh? How does that go? How does that even go together? How you gonna talk gangster? And I'm a fucking this, and I'm a fucking this, and I'm a motherfucking this, and ain't not one name came out. You ain't bad. You ain't bad at all. Cause I know when I'm gonna talk my shit and do the subliminal threats and try to intimidate, your name is going right before I hit period. You feel what I'm saying? But it wasn't like that though, native. It was motherfucker and the motherfucker and the motherfucker and the motherfucker. And then to top it off right now, that's one side of a emotional state that you saw, right? So now I'm thinking, well, okay, it's going to pop a little music in. So it dawned on me now, when you having this anger erupt like this, right? And then there's this subliminal threat about who I am. And you're fucking with me. And and you don't want to be fucking with me. And you don't be fucking with me. Right? And I'm thinking, when you think that after that, you would drop some gangster music, you know what I'm saying, to bag up your theory on how bad you are. It's called association, associate. So somewhere in college. Let's just picture all this college knowledgeable educational things. Somebody missed the class on association. If you were up there in front of this class and you're presenting to this class the anger, emotional state, right? Teaching people how to be angry, gangster. But your example to associate it with it is a motherfucking love song. Man, if I'm going down to the dean's class effective immediately and drop that motherfucking class, because apparently this teacher don't know how to associate shit together so that people can clearly understand her fucking meaning. You were just mad. You were just mad, gangster. But now over here, within a matter of 10 goddamn minutes, it's something about some goddamn love song. I'm so, well, how Neo said, so sick of these love songs, so tired of tears. Now, you would have expected, if you gonna drop a love song, to run the love scene first. You didn't get the love scene today. Hell nah. And the motherfucker, and you motherfucker, I'm sick of you motherfucker. And then all of a sudden, a fucking love song. What the fuck is you smoking? What the? So I'm sitting over here today. I'm cracking the hell up. Oh, what? Wasn't that much loving over there, huh? Mm, mm, mm. I can understand how that feels, I guess. I can understand. I can understand how you are deliberately trying to make a choice on was Pap lonely on Valentine's Day. So I post my candy up, right? Or she went to go tell the world, you know, I guess I bought that for myself. That was it. Have everybody out. Thug girl, we got to play Thug Passion now. Hold on, let me find it. Let me find Thug Passion. I can't stand you right now today. I can't stand you right now. You got me acting bad. But baby, that's what she should have been calling. Thug Passion. Where you at, Thug Passion? Thug Passion. Where's the video at today? Hold on. Let me see if I got it on my desktop. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me find Thug Passion. Oh my God, I'm sitting over here. I'm sitting over here today. Boy, this gonna be one lonely sleeping in the goddamn ergonomical what is it? Podiatric bed. Pap, you ain't shit. Wait, let me see if I got Thug Passion on my damn desktop. Hold on. Hold on. God, where is it? I'm gonna have to go on my damn YouTube channel, find it. I thought I had it in here. I thought I had it, but maybe not. Yeah. We'll get it later, dog. We'll get it later. That shit is cracked me up. Now, ain't nothing like, hold up, nothing. That's the wrong chat. Let's not do that. No. Yeah, I done pushed the button. Hold on. That shit had me cracking up, girl. Cracking the hell up. Okay, there we go. Cracking up. Sitting her ass over there and post up. Wait a minute, today. Wait a minute. Hold on. She said, she said, Tanea, if she sit over there, right, she worse than the queen. I ain't gonna lie. Worse than the damn queen. Y'all wanna know what she did? Y'all wanna know what she did? Let me tell you what she did, right? Let me tell y'all what she did. This goddamn woman sat over there and then cropped a screen up a fucking goddamn remote in the goddamn TV one box for the goddamn. That was her. Bitch. Did Thug Passion get you a TV one box, bitch? I was like, oh, you fancy, huh? You real fancy. Hold up. In a set of motherfucking gas station mask. The bitch cold with it though, y'all. Check it out. She did the same shit the queen do. She doing the same shit the queen do. Follow me on this shit, right? The first picture is goddamn TV remote. Like, I'm over here, okay, bitch, you fancy weird. Bitch. Bitch. And then the second, what she posts up is a little cash happy thing, right? It's got Thug Passion from Thug Passion, right? She done scratched out the little amount on it, right? And then the third picture is the gas station 5 masks for $2 on that bitch, right? Right, okay. So she, this is my balance. Now, the way I see it, if a nigga done sent your ass Apple TV in the remote, obviously he trying to tell your ass that you ain't got no TV. Let's get you some motherfucking cable. And then, if he just sent you good night, Sarah gone good night. Yeah, she got to get up early, boy. If he just sent you some masks, that nigga, he telling your ass to cover up that motherfucking virus. Ain't nothing in those gifts said anything about no goddamn a booty call, a love passion, or a hucklebucket, or nothing. Nothing in it. There was no goddamn lovable message at all. Not at all. If you don't hurry up and return that shit to sender, cuz you ain't did shit but then purchase that shit somewhere else. Post up Thug Passion, probably a little donation to the fucking channel, and then painted a whole fucking picture like the queen over there. Like this nigga, this nigga that went out and bought your ass 5 for $2 masks and a motherfucking TV remote. Girl, you fancy. I like to die, y'all. Now I'm like, bitch, them ain't no motherfucking gifts you want to go show the fuck off. If I was her, I'd have dropped it on the floor, use my right foot, and scoot that bullshit up underneath the bed. Get rid of that shit. This bitch now, she had a whole Thug Passion gift collection going on over there. Look like some shit that just got delivered by Amazon prior to her posting this shit. That's what the fuck. I cannot. I got to drop your song, boo boo, because you deserve it with them motherfucking gifts you got. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Wait a minute. I got one for you, honey. I got one. I sent it to you. Wait a minute. Let me see. Oh, Lord. No, I can't do that one. Hold on. Who seen that? Who seen that one? Um, um, let me see. Let me see, girl. I got to send this shit out to you. What's his name, y'all? You are my rock, 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 rock. Who sing that shit, y'all? Who sing that one? Who sing that? I forgot his name. What's that rapper name? Not Beyonce song. Mm-mm. She don't deserve that one. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. But didn't I tell y'all? Mm-mm. I, I'm gonna try her. Oh, y'all talking about the? Oh yeah, we gonna talk about. Oh, we gonna talk about Juliet, honey. We gonna get into some Juliet and that darn Queen. Oh girl, Sharon Winbush, honey. Sharon Winbush say she going to jail, but I got to get this song though. Hold on. Okay, I got it. I got it for you. I got it for you, best friend. It ain't thug passion though. This is dedicated nothing but to you, girl. Mm-mm. They gonna get me, but oh well. Mm-mm-mm. She sat up all night too, y'all, till she couldn't take it no more. Well, I'm thinking, well, I'm gonna get on up out of here. Ooh, ah, ah, ah. Get on up out of here, girl. Rock. That's your song, girl. Rock, 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 rock. That's how she was thinking, y'all. Here's my rock, 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 rock. She is my rock. Hold out the spot. Beats with the bar. Shout to be wet. That's how she thinking, y'all. She is a rock, 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 rock. Go, shout out the Plies, y'all. Shout out the Plies. Shout out the Plies, y'all. But I promise y'all should sing it at the end of it, right? Well, yeah, I guess we gonna get on up out of here now. anyways, you guys, I was like literally dying over here. She wanted some Valentine thug passion. She wanted some Valentine thug passion. And I'm sitting over here, sent her, on the community, hit him on the two-way. 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 And while she sits her delusional butt over there trying to paint some picture about somebody and ooh, and they all, and they all, and they all. I'm like, what is wrong with this goddamn woman? Take your pill. What are you talking about? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know why she was lonely, Tanea. Hell, ain't she good of taking the Polaroid? Hell, take one of those and cooterooters and send it out. It seemed like she was she was happy then. She seemed to be happy then. She got her going chop stocks and the It'd be so funny. It would be funny though, cause like you trying to direct something at me, like for what? For what? I don't have anything to do with that. I don't care. But she has to make it so pressed about it. Hell, ain't my fault you didn't get thug passion on Valentine's Day. That ain't my fault. Ain't got nothing to do with that. But when you direct it at me, oh, I'm gonna have some fun with this. I'm gonna laugh my ass off at this one here. Now I'm gonna have to call you what were you? I don't know, remote and mask, and you over there doing splits and twerking. She went twerking for a remote and some mask. Girl, bye. If that's what you got, honey, you see, you gonna get the. I boring. That what you supposed to get. That what you was supposed to get. A goddamn remote and some mask, girl. Next time you gonna know. You stop putting that goddamn pootie tat out here on this goddamn universe. See, had you kept your goodies in the cookie jar, you might have would have got an old Marquise. You might have. But I told you back on some more videos that you fucking up. You fucking up. Now you mad. It's Pap fault. Pap this, Pap that, Pap to the Pap. Pap ain't had thug passion. That was your thug passion. Thug passion. And your channel should have been blowing up for Valentine's Day, boo. You over there with a probably stroking the time. I don't know what you was doing, but girl, don't you got to stop dropping shit like that for me to be over here cracking the hell up on your ass. Remote and a goddamn 5 pack of $2 masks. That just shows what you're worth, boo. I'm sorry. Even if you bought it for your own self. I know you bought that for your own self though. You probably did, right? And you bought yourself some cheap shit too. Over there, like you ain't never had no goddamn cable or nothing. You just all excited about a goddamn remote. Now you can watch all your episodes now. So I don't know. Let's get into Lord have mercy. Let me get on. Woo, the Queen, y'all. The Queen, the Queen, the Queen. Now, I couldn't help but to notice what Sharon Wimbush kind of noticed, right, when it comes to the Queen. The Queen feels like she has all of this information prior to everybody else getting it, but she was holding on to it. She says, I can finally drop the information. Yeah, after everybody else that got hold to it. So I ain't gonna lie. Sharon Wimbush had made a good, perfect point on that. I got to give her that. So 1 against 0, right? But here you are, because I do have to read, I have to read the Queen's last stuff that she put up there on that community. I gotta point it out, right? And keep it back. This ain't my fight. This the two ghosts fight. I am not Ghostbuster. I'm not the Ghostbuster. So I'm just gonna point it out. Let me see where we at with you over here. Let me see. Look at Catfish over there talking about Section 9. you just got bought some shit like you was in Section 8. Oh, thug passion, boo. Thug passion. Where is this darn where's she at? Hold on, y'all. Okay. This one right here, it was I was I read this one at work, y'all, because I was like, what in the hell, Queen? What the hell you talking about? Hold on now. Wait a minute. Unless she's speaking subliminal too, y'all. What up, Brenda? What up, Beauty? Unless she doing some subliminal stuff too, right? Because, she don't want nobody to know who she is or none of that stuff. What up, Shannon? Hey, love. None of that stuff, right? She don't want you to know all of that. She's not going to figure it out. So all of these people are fighting, with subliminals and behind camera. So, they don't want you to know who they are. But this one right here, baby, girl, you gotta. Here I am thinking she was flying in until I looked closer. I'm like, man, that's a goddamn picture. That ain't real. Wait, let me see if I can get it up. Wait. Man, I need to bring it up on my thing, right? Fuck that. We finna bring it up. We finna bring it up on the where the hell is she at? Where did it go? Wait a minute. I got a easier way. I have an easier way to get it. Okay, let's do this. Here we go. I got to put them in order, though. Hold on. I got to get them in order, y'all. Let me get them in order. Okay, here we go. I got to read this to y'all. And there's really some, like I say, I guess this could be subliminal. I don't need you people to find out who I am and what I'm doing and all of that stuff, right? She says that when I came online to support King, I was looking for support channels with no BS. First of all, what I don't understand is if Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly had no desire for the ladies of his choice who was at the Trump Tower, of not being on social media, right? I'm confused to why would Mr. Kelly decision about social media gives her the okay to do so. Do you understand what I'm saying? How is it that now all of a sudden it is okay for this lady who claims to be his queen to be on social media when Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly did not like for his personal life to be all around on social media? You sent me another with smoke signal along with the girl. Oh, you talking to Shannon? We got to get out more. Okay, y'all not talking to me. Bye. I'm going back to my reading and focus to the evidence and facts. Unfortunately, what I found was not a great at all. Oh, I got something on my phone. Okay, she says, after many months being on YouTube, I see the most of the R. Kelly support bloggers are no different from other bloggers trying to gain a following and ready to take the competition out, but also just pushing out conspiracies, fake news, and using fake evidence, even to try to lure people in. I mentioned that since I will be in Chicago with King. So is she talking about being at the trial? Put a 1 in the chat if you think so. Put a 2 in the chat if you think that she's bluffing. Because that's what, I'm thinking that she's imposing out here, that she's going to be at the Chicago trial. Because what else could be going on in Chicago? Everybody knows that Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly is not at the Trump. She even stated, the Queen even stated in one of her posts, that why do you think Azarel and Jocelyn is not at the Trump? She claims that she had some partaking to do with that situation, as if she helped, got them evicted, or, the lease was up, or, things like that. I don't know. You think she talking about the Trump? But she knows, listen to me, she obviously knows due to the stuff that's out here on the YouTube streets, because I have to agree with the Bush on this one, right? I truly do think that there's part of her that's kind of sitting and watching. So most of her information is gathering it up off of the channels out here and just piecing together in order for her to formulate her dialogue. You know what I'm saying? So it can sound very convincing to people. And that's possible. It's very possible. So she says that fake news and using fake evidence, since I will be in Chicago with King. This channel will be undergoing some major changes in the next few months. Now, you do know when people say that they're going to make changes to the channel, that's code word for disappearing. Vamoose, gone, poof, you won't see it no more. Or switching names, switching venues, and to keep up the the dialogue, but in a different way. They catching on to me. I can't do, I gotta switch it out. Switching it could be. I don't know. So she says, there may be more lives with me, and possibly King or I. This the killing part, Shannon, about your boo. She says that there may be more lives with me, and possibly King or I may be starting a whole new channel. Mm-hmm. Possibly King or I may be starting a whole new channel for us to collaborate on. So you mean to tell me, possibly when Mr. Kelly gets out, he's going to start a YouTube channel with the Queen and discuss what? They marriage, their personal lives? Because if that happens, she will be the first one to break history of having him come out here to discuss his personal freaking life. Imagine that. And I was like, wow. Oh, okay, Queen. Okay. Now, notice how she don't talk about him coming out. Because, mind you, she ain't been with him, according to her, for the 3 years. She started off with him, according to her, in 2018 somewhere. Right along when you start hearing the Azarel and the Jocelyn stuff. Then, boo, she decided, hold up, I've been that woman before them, and this was a whole charade of Game of Thrones that Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly was playing. This is what she's implementing. This is what she's saying, okay? So you mean to tell us that Mr. Kelly, and I said this before, now we don't even want to, we gonna get them tickets. Don't worry about that. We gonna get them tickets, right? You mean to tell me that Mr. Kelly play on all of his supporters? That's not a good sign for the Queen to be putting this out here to make it look as if that's what Mr. Kelly has done. Put a 1 in the chat. You agree? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat if you disagree. But that's the way that's what I feel. And I'm like, come on, Queen, you hurt my feelings over here. You hurt my feelings. You mean to tell me that all of Mr. Kelly true supporters got played on by Mr. Kelly? He threw us a goddamn fluky? Come on, man. Come on. That's not cool. So either way, I will keep everyone posted. One thing is for sure, though. All the toxic, fake, and phony, abusive R. Kelly support bloggers will be gone. I'll repeat that. One thing for sure. All the toxic, fake, and phony, abusive R. Kelly supporters, bloggers will be gone. Do you know, in order to make that happen, Queen, you're going to need a magic wand. You're going to have a whole magic wand or some magic dust. So you mean to tell me that Mr. Kelly, Robert Sylvester Kelly, your king, is going to help you or come out here to do what to all of these channels? Whether if they're toxic or they're good. You mean to tell me that y'all got time to be doing some shit like that? Not once in the whole paragraph that I done read that she even talked about love making. No, walking on the sand. Going shopping and buying flourishing things, maybe a cruise or not. She talking about coming back out here to destroy the goddamn YouTube. That ain't some crazy ass shit. You would think that the priorities would be reversed. Why would you be even thinking about that? If you're going to get your queen out and you're going to go get him, you should be talking about all the good times you're getting ready to have, not freaking destroy. I'm like, Lord, you're as abusive, queen. You really abusive, girl. Holy cow. So she says, um, they are simply taking advantage of King's absence to create a mess online. Now, let me go to page 2. With the King and I having our own channel, we know we know Shannon ain't going nowhere. Shannon is her goddamn, Shannon is a ride or die, and shout outs to Shannon because I ain't mad at him, he likes to sit in and chill and respect her channel and bring us back the info. She says, with King and I having our own channel, they will become redundant in terms of R. Kelly news and events, meaning that we ain't gonna know shit, or we gonna be surprised, or we gonna be knocked off our ass, and I'm just gonna have some questions. I got some questions. Yeah, you're gonna be redundant out here. You wait till they get that channel up. I'm like, we will finally be able to control our own narrative and story, and no one will be able to put our fake news claiming they heard from him, etc., because he will be right here with me. Mm, mm, mm. It will also put out of business the eternal bloggers. So all of the bloggers are going to be shut down and out of business. You say she posted pictures of Chicago in her. Y'all think no? All those pictures are cropped, screen saved, and paste. All of them are. So she says that to prevent, if it will also put out of business the eternal bloggers who have capitalized from his name and prevent new scammers claiming they are his relatives in a relationship with him or associated, as some are currently doing. I said that their time is running out, and the time left for the lies is also running out. Everyone who claimed that I am a fraud will be exposed as the actual frauds, fakes, and phonies. Everyone spreading fake JS stories will be exposed. Now, I can't understand why, like she want to fight y'all. She aggressive. She aggressive. When she first came on, she was kind of humble and nice, but it sounds to me like she is fed up, right? She gonna be exposing and exploitative, narcissist and unscrupulous, and everyone who has supported King and I still, even blindly and courageously against the grain, will finally get to celebrate with us. Celebration. They got a celebration. She's got and walk forward with us as we begin our journey through these fake and evil accusations. So, wait, there's another page. There's another page. Let me find it. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Give me a second. Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. I want to look at something. Where is it at? Oh, right here. Now, this right here, y'all, happens to be some funny ass shit. This right here. Now, as you guys can see, this is their fight, right? And this is this is Sharon Whitbush, right? This is Sharon Whitbush right here, y'all. And so she is she is going back and forth with with the Bush, right? And her claim is that she believes that um, the Queen mo out here, is to do damage control to Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Thinking that I guess that the way that she's going about doing it is preventing Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly for getting a bond, right? Or it's trying to get in the heads because the Queen actually do be tagging Jocelyn Savage, right? She uses JS. Sometimes she'll hashtag it. Sometimes she'll mention her full name to get her attention if she's on social media. I don't know. Where, you know what, let me discourage her or, get her to say some things or whatever, right? And here I am thinking that only, Azarel would be pulling some stuff like that to Jocelyn, but apparently not because Sharon Wimbush and these goddamn monkeys. Look at this monkey. It's cracking me up. It's cracking me up. It be cracking me up, right? So, as you can see, you have two women that, unfortunately is behind the scenes and they're going at it at each other. The Queen don't like her and she don't like the Queen. You guys got to believe what it is that you choose to believe out there, right? But baby, when I say this is the funniest shit ever, I don't know where she finding these goddamn monkeys at. Shit, look at this one here, y'all. Look at this one. We gonna play just a snippet of it when I get to it, though. But hold on, let me finish reading the end of what the Queen had to say. So she says there won't be another channel above ours for R. Kelly News. There will not be space for fraud, scamming, abuse, bullying, or harassment under the pretense of being an R. Kelly supporter. I mentioned months ago that we are building a new support network for him, starting from right here. You will get to witness how your faith is turned into reality just by continuing to follow and tune in. In the meantime, I encourage you to take this time to enjoy your lives with those you love most. Enjoy every drop, every part of every day, and be grateful that you get to be here today to live. Lady Julia, XO. Y'all, I'm telling y'all. Now, what did I do with the other one? Because she mentioned how she her and Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly met. I thought I said that one too, right? But this is how she say they met. They met through spirit. The angels. Yeah. And say what? I got to go back and find it. And I was like, well, wait a minute. Hold up. You said differently. But anyway, let me let y'all hear what Jared Winbush had to respond to her after this here long message, that is directed back to Sharon Winbush. Okay? Now, look where the monkey at. Look, y'all. Look. Oh, wait a minute. Now, stop doing that. Stop pressing the buttons. Let me see.
Who he's in a relationship with. And it ain't you. Why didn't he take you on Gayle King with him? Where's his songs written about you? Why aren't any of his friends in contact with you? Why don't the lawyers talk to you? There is no communication whatsoever. He's not emailing you. You're not on his email list. You're not sending him money to his MDC because you're a broke bitch looking for a come up. Why aren't you sending your man money? Why aren't you on
Look
his
at this
email
monkey.
list? Why weren't you on Gayle
Look
King
at the
with him?
hair.
People always cooking up some
Look.
type of scam,
Look.
some scheme, some fraudulent ass bullshit in the name of R. Kelly. They all trying to survive off of R. Kelly.
I cannot.
Coming up with anything.
I cannot. Okay, so there you guys, you have it. This is Sharon Winbush videos. Y'all want to finish looking at the monkey episode? She's got about 2 or 3 of them up there where she talks about what's the Lady Juliet, aka the Queen. Here over there. Like I say, everybody's gonna have some shits and giggles going on. I'm sorry, it's just gonna jump off out here. It gives you something to think about. It helps you formulate your own questions about some things, even though they both sit behind a screen. No one knows who's who, but since that's going on, it gives you the opportunity to, what, man, you better get your laugh on this shit. But them monkeys right there, them are some peculiar monkeys. I ain't never seen a monkey that was cooking cookie dough, that like battering it up. I was like, what the fuck is this shit here, right? Crazy as hell. But the Queen is being persistent. Whoever it is, she ain't backing down. She plans on coming full force ahead. And Sharon Winbush says she going to jail soon as she touch her ass down in Chicago. Now, like I say, I have a very important question to ask. If she is behind the scene, well, Sharon Winbush said that they going to ping her IP. They going to find out who she is, right? But if she touched down in Chicago and you ain't pinged the IP to know who that is, when she touched down, I'm confused of how each one of them gonna know what they look like. I don't know. Apparently, the picture of Lady Juliet, which the voice just doesn't match to me. I don't know about you guys. The voice just doesn't match the picture. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't. It's way off. But yeah, she I don't know, y'all. She is determined to be silhouetting with her king, and you guys will get to know the truth because she and the king is planning on starting their show together, and to shut everybody down that she feel has been capitalizing off of Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly in any fashionable shape or form. So I guess we just gonna have to wait. We gonna have to wait. Well, I understand. I'm with you on that perspective because of the rodeo show that was, that we saw with her too perspective. There is literally, who do you trust? Who can you believe? Who's going to give the information? Everybody has their motive of how they're moving out here, right? Or whatever. But janky is janky. All the way around the board. It's like using it similar to the word of sin. Sin is sin. Janky is janky. And we all got to sit here and watch literally 2.5 years play out right before our faces. But man, this stuff here is crazy. But right now it's kind of stuck on this is the episode that's running out here. I think that the Queen did a strategic job of trying to grab everybody's attention, all eyes on me. The question is, what was her, or what is her motive for doing so? To prove to all of these people that, like, you're his fiance or you're married to her, and who cared? No, like, to be honest with you, did you guys really care whether or not of knowing Mr. Kelly, or this woman coming out trying to press to the umbrella of people under Mr. Kelly that I'm that woman? It was me all the time. Somebody who has not showed up in any, or was she there? I don't know. Nobody knows what she looked like. Maybe she was sitting in the courtroom. I don't know. I see the messages that is portrayed to be written where there may be a response from attorney Jennifer Bonjean, but everybody, it's so scarce out here. You copy and paste and gluing and licking and sticking. You don't know. You just don't know. You really just don't know. So with me in the position that I chose, because I definitely don't know, I have to sit back here and literally laugh at this shit. And it's not funny. It isn't funny to the extent that this is happening right up under Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly's case, okay? I laugh at the individual's nonsense in hands of itself. I know how to separate this stuff, but holy shit. Like, literally, holy shit, you guys. Like, nah. This is crazy. This is crazy. I don't know. When it comes to, and I'm going to leave it alone after this, when it comes to the Queen, I find her hard to believe because of some of the things that Mr. Kelly did say. I am with them. And he did say that, right? But then she comes out and opposes on a lot of things of what we all saw and heard. She tells these people up under the umbrella of Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, looking in on his case, trying to support, ride or die, look, learn the information and things. She comes out of nowhere to be convincing as possible that Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, this is how I'm taking it, played mockery. He did all of this to say and do what? According to the Queen, he never went with these with Joy, or he never was with Azariah. When I'm looking at them in the Trump Tower, if he wasn't with them, then I have to ask the Queen, why were they there? Why were they there? They were there. I saw these two ladies traveling to court, supposedly to be in support for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. I saw these two ladies riding down Michigan Avenue in Chicago in that little red ass car, whatever you call them things, Stingray, or whatever that damn car was. We're looking at this lady on Michigan Avenue, or she might have been on Wabash or whatever, right? Wherever Cali. Oh, that's my man, boo. And the government said, I don't know where that video at. I don't have it, but y'all remember that was on her IG, right? And where is this stuff? And you remember she did that, right? We're looking at these people and Mr. Kelly standing in the kitchen having a birthday celebration with a stale cake. But she comes out to paint a different picture. So, who play on who emotions out here, or who is attempting to play on emotions out here? It's ludicrous. It's crazy, right? Now you jump over and you have the Sharon Winbush. Sharon Winbush, yes, she jumped from over here to Bookham, over there to Levi, over there to Drunken Larry, over there to Choke No Joke, over there to, I think she did a call in on Scooby Doo channel, and she did a few more shows that with people that is not broadcasting or podcasting over here. So she's been elsewhere as well. Court TV, but never have come from behind the screen. This is a nutritionist lady who she says spent 1 year working for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly and had not been around him, I think, up to 30 years or so. You know what I'm saying? So somewhere, I'm going to have to say that kind of put Sharon Winbush age, even though it's not relevant, somewhere pretty much probably close around mine, or a little bit older than me. You know what I'm saying? So, to be honest with you, and in my opinion, we're going to take a vote in the chat room. Okay? Put the red hearts up if you rocking with Sharon Winbush. Put the blue hearts up if you rocking with the Queen. Put the stop sign up if you not rocking with neither one. Let me see what y'all votes are up in the chat room. God, there's some crazy shit here. There's some crazy shit. Yeah, she call it foo. The monkeys, though, they're just hilarious. Lady has some ties to Chicago, but she's in Cali somewhere. Yeah, okay. Put the stop signs up, cause I don't know what to do with this one right here. This is a job for Ghostbusters. Look at Shannon. Shannon don't know how to vote for Shannon. You could put the yellow heart up, Shannon, cause you opt out of voting. Shannon's like, ooh, hold on, Pap. You put me in a conspicuous type situation here. That's what Shannon doing. Shannon said, Pap, you know I can't vote on this shit right now. You know I'm undercover. So y'all say stop, put the stop sign up. Okay, I just want to see where y'all was at, with that one. So you say lady been on, Sinful P too. Okay, so she's been everywhere though, everywhere. I don't know, you guys. All I know is, look, Shannon, you just sit right there. We gonna have another game for you to play. You get out of here. But I'm just saying, this is a job for Ghostbusters. This one here is out my league. So the most that I could do with this one is just kind of keep bringing you guys of what's going on in a combative situation between these two ladies, because I don't know. And to be perfectly honest with you, I really don't give a fuck. The shit is funny as hell. It's funny as hell, you know. You know, I got darn Queen sitting over there telling everybody crazy, you this, you that, you this, you that. You say, yeah, you complete the fifth. Yes, you can. Yes, ma'am, you take the fifth. Go ahead, girl. I just wanted to see. Because me, I don't straddle. I ain't straddling. Even if, sweetie, hypothetically speaking, Mr. Kelly gets out and he acknowledges her, right? Well, I'm sorry. He need to put her ass on timeout for coming out here, putting all of his fans or his supporters in this predicament. Like, dude, hold up. But I understand what you're saying, though, sweetie, with that, right? It's like, yeah, you don't want to be quick to judge because it could be some undercover, people just undercover. And we don't know who sent who. We don't know who's talking for who's shaking and baking it for who. So I can understand your position of pleading the fifth. But with me, I'm sorry. I have to continuously hold down. Ain't no straddling in the game. Ain't no straddling in the game. And if this is one of these agendas or whatever, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to cluck Mr. Kelly. I'm gonna cluck him, sweetie. What the hell? What the hell? No. How many people is going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs out here? That's what. But I can respect your fifth, though. I can, and that's only because we don't know 100% of what's really going on. Speculation. But I just want to have fun with the speculating. That's all. Don't pay me no mind. You say you might as well vote your Native say you might as well put that damn vote up there because your rich is gone, gone, gone. Oh my God. Okay, because I got to get ready to go. So let's go through some of these reviews, you guys. This is the reviews that is up off of the Jane Doe #9, How I Survive. What I want to do is just see your facial expressions after the reviews. If you need me to stop because you want to elaborate on a particular review, then just put the one up and I'll catch it. So then I can see what it is that you want to elaborate on, right? Keep in mind that these are reviews coming from the Jane Doe #9, How I Survive book, written by Lizette Martinez. These are people that I don't believe that you may find out here on the YouTube street. However, some of them maybe. I don't know. I'm bad with names, memory, and stuff, right? So, let's peep inside their world and see what they had to say about this book. And then I'm going to jump over so that we can see the reviews of people that had read The Soloist, Mr. Kelly's book, right? And see what they got out of it. How did they enjoy it? What did they learn from it? What do they feel that could have been added to it or taken away from it, and how well it was written. Let's do that, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. So you said at least Don said RSK never been to Australia. So well, you right about that. But we better not mention that now, because I have a whole another perspective on this, with the Don thing. But if I get into it, it's going to be quite long, which I can because I also have stuff loaded up for that. But I think I'm going to save that for Saturday because, we got to kick off something for the following week or it'll be boring out here, right? Because, we going to get down to the nitty gritty on why, these people feel as if Don was the reason behind Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly having his case expedited to a federal level for NDC. That was one of the rumors out here, right? Hearsay, nearsay said that. When I kind of object to it, and that's just my opinion, and I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to tell you guys why I object to it. And, I feel that I'm going to go and say it, and then I'll show you the paperwork on Saturday. That I feel that his case ended up that way, and it's just my opinion. Off of the, when the Jasmine girl came in, I do. And that's just me. But you have to really subject and sit down to try to put a timeline in chronological order. You know what I'm saying? But that's when I feel like it had happened. Here we are with another young lady that had come around, and at that time, it was Mr. Kelly's hearings in front of the Chicago judge down there. What's his name, you guys? I don't know his name. What's the judge name in Chicago? And when they were going over the time of whether Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly should be getting bail, right? And with it being denied. And at that time, it was also the time that he was picked up, prior to, with this girl around, appearing and looking as if she was underage. However, she was not underage. But that situation was out there, right? And the whole picture was kind of painted with this Jasmine girl around that time. And I just believe, in my opinion, that that was could be possibly one of the situations that also prevented Mr. Kelly from getting a bond. Just one. It's many, but that's just my opinion. I'm not going to go that deep into it, right? Because then it'll kick off a whole bunch of obnoxious ass outbursts out here, and I'll show you, and Don is the reason why he has this federal, whatever. And then, to top it off, just to have my little thoughts about it, to be perfectly honest with you guys, I don't think that it was, what's his name? Michael, the guy that got charged with the burning of the car. I don't know. Something is just telling me that he didn't do it. Something is telling me that allegedly, and this is my opinion, hypothetically speaking, that this was something that could have possibly been set up with Angelo and Drunken Larry. And I believe that somewhere that car may have been intentionally set on fire. But at that time, you also have had Cass Jones out here upset, in a wreck, emotional state, because she was sharing her story around that time about how her and Angelo was into it, and a bunch of arguing and this or that. And my cousin is, going to take care of it, because she had meant that her cousin was going to go up there and talk to Angelo Clary, Michael Williams, thank you, boo. The man talk, hey, leave her alone, stop threatening her, stop calling her phone, because she stated her cousin cared a lot about her. But this is just my opinion, thinking as he was traveling or whatever, could it have been possible that he got caught up, or, and just coincidentally, his, phone, the police, they pinging his phone and stuff, and yeah, he was probably in that era getting ready to go talk to him, and shit just broke out, and, and boom, there's fire. I'm just saying. I'm just like, I don't know. That's just that was just one of my crazy, crazy, weird thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Could that car have been, or could Michael been going up there just to talk to Angelo or something, and then he got caught up, in the crossfire on this, and they were able to do something like that. I don't know. To put him involved in the burning vehicle. I don't know. Guess you have to wait on Cash Jones to come out, or maybe tell that in her freaking book. I don't know. I don't know. I never looked out to get any of these people to question them or whatever, because I don't. It was too much, and anybody can come on your story. Hey, Ashley, and tell you a freaking story. You say I'm here always, just as not new or used to my phone, so it's not letting me ever respond. I am not smart on phones. That's okay, girl. We can help you with that phone, Ashley. Whatever you want to ask us, we help you with that phone. And not even sure what I had done or how to fix it. You just gotta ask to fix it, boo. You can't be shy. You be like, listen, I done fucked some shit up. I don't know how to get to this on my phone. Can you help me with this? You'll never know unless you reach out and ask, girl. Don't be over there stuck, honey, because it's a whole lot of people. Don't beauty is me. Don't she ain't good as working her phone either, girl. No. And you see, I sit over here and mess these buttons up on this screen. We got to work it together. That's how we could grow it together, Ashley. So, hello anyway, girl, and welcome to the chat. Let's get the first review up on the screen. I hope I got it big enough. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Here we go. First review up. Okay, can you guys see that? Put a one in the chat if you guys can see. Mark Torres, get your butt out of here. Get out of here. Can you guys see that? Do I need to make it bigger? Thank you, ladies. One in the chat if you guys can see it. I'm waiting on it to pop up. I got a delay, so you still, I know you use your Palm. I ain't never even, what does a Palm Pilot look like? Shannon said yes. Okay, so we can see it. It's up on the screen. Okay. This one here was, it says top positive. Beauty says no, can't see it. Let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger. Let's go to 200. All right. How's that? Is that looking better? Maybe it says what? Top positive reviews. Okay. Then they have the critical reviews, right? This is based off of Jane Doe number 9, Lizette Martinez book. And we're just about done with the book, but for the most part, you guys can kind of remember what was read in the book and associate to what they're saying about her book. So this one was written by Valerity. Glad he was finally stopped. You know what we'll do so we don't be so biased and unbiased? You could put the thumbs up or the thumbs down, or like I say, just do facial expressions when on how you feel about a review. Okay, let's have some fun with this. This was very real, gut-wrenching read from a survivor. I'm reading from my other screen, you guys, so you'll see me looking to my left. Survivor of J. Kelly and his predations going back a very long time. It details how he enticed and then attacked the then underage Lizette Martinez, along with how, I have to go over here. That's my mouse. Along with how he strung her along by promising her, let's see, come on. Promising to help her with her music career. This is a very timely book in light of Kelly's recent conviction in racketeering and sex trafficking charges in the late September 2001. She didn't really say much. What are your facial expressions on that? I seen her say the jitterbug flip phone. I saw that. A hit person will holler. But God, y'all be throwing me off with y'all sidebars in there. So let me go back to here. Okay. So the top critical review came in by someone, Deirdre, should have. And this was reviewed in on December 4th, 2020. Okay, so Sweetie got a mad. I don't know what the J. Kelly is. That gets a thumb down. Get out with a thumb down. I dislike when women don't say something when it happens. Why wait until it's done to others to just all of a sudden write about it to gain some kind of monetary support for it? I refuse to believe he held all of these women hostages. They wanted to stay with him. Facial expressions. Yeah, I need you and Beauty to stop sidebarring. We're playing. We're studying. We're reading. Thumb down, okay? You thumb down the critic review, Galatians. She says, I dislike when women don't say something when it happens. Why wait until it's done to others to just all of a sudden write about it to gain some kind of monetary support for it? So I refuse to believe he held all of these women hostage. They wanted to stay with him. I think so, sweetie. I'm gonna have to go. Hey, Etho. I'm gonna have to say, yeah, that's probably 100. I kind of agree with that. I do. No, not kind of. I do agree with that. Why wait until it's done to others, or why or even to do this to gain some kind of monetary? Oh, Jacqueline gave it. Look at Jacqueline and facial expression. No, not that one. That was your first one. Oh, I'm sorry. No, give you your thumbs down if you did not like the review. Or you can give a facial expression according to how you perceive the review. That's what I meant, Galatians. That's what I meant. So, okay, let's go to the next one. Let's see how people feel about this one. And this one is written by Valerity, October 28, 2021. She says that glad he was finally stopped. This was a very real gut-wrenching read from a survivor who is Jay Kelly. I don't know who that is. We're going to skip that one because we read that one anyway. And I don't know. Let's go to the next one. A must read. It just has Amazon customer. This is the first time I have ever written a book review. I felt compelled to write on this book. It was very well written. Miss Martinez doesn't give excuse for behaviors. She just tells the story. She didn't focus on the more salacious aspects of life with Rob. She just tells the story. Her story, not his. So many people say, why are they just speaking out now? As a survivor of sexual abuse and trauma personally, it's hard to explain why you forgive your abuser, why you justify things in mind, why you don't tell at the time except to say with age comes wisdom and the understanding that you do have a voice. I'm going to stop that right there just for a second, because the first few lines, in your opinion, does it sound like someone that may have had some trauma in their life? Put a 1 in the chat for yes, put a 2 in the chat for no. Just those first few lines up there when she says She just tells her story. She didn't focus on the more salacious aspects of life with Rob. She just tells her story, not his. So many people say, why are they speaking now? As a survivor of sexual abuse and trauma personally, it's hard to explain why you forgive your abuser. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that this sounds like someone that may have been through trauma. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't think so. And she's just telling you her opinions. Okay. So we got 3 ones in the chat. That's good. Okay, Jacqueline, I see yours. So she goes on by telling you Miss Martinez was a child. Now she's telling you what she's reading in the book. But does she know this for a fact? Does she know Miss Martinez personally? So now you can see how easy it is to portray as if you know someone personally just by that statement alone. Martinez was a child. Native says no. Okay. She says, no, she doesn't think so. All right. Respectable 2 in the chat. A lost child, a predator, knows the broken children. Yes, she was a child. I cringed at the part in the book of how she was approached at the mall. The cheap restaurants, the tiny bit of clothing money, stay in hotel for days with room service. Now she's repeating what she's actually read from the book to post to the public. And there's probably a lot of people out in the public that had not even read this book, that have read this book. Well, sounds like a media person. Like, okay. He knew a child would be excited. What? He knew a child would be excited with such small things and allow him to manipulate them into submission. The word here is child. Not all parents are the same, but I know personally you can have a parent there every day and it happens under their nose and they don't see it. Her situation, poverty, struggle, living in the backyard with her family. The parents were dealing with their own plight. Plight. I don't know. She said plight. Okay, plight. And the children were left to their own devices, unfortunately. Sad. The second most impactful part of the book was the entire section on how Lifetime, remember that she talked about that in the book, exploited their experiences and gave them no assistance with therapy, counseling, security, or assistance to navigate the media. As an individual with the background in journalism and counseling, so she has a background in journalism and counseling, I find this reprehensible. I like she addressed this in her book. I have read all the survival books. However, she gave an extra added caveat that speaks volumes of our societal ability to exploit for profit off the backs of hurts of others. So here this journalist and counselor comes back after she expressed very very boastfully about Lizette Martinez being a child, the child and the child and the child, and expressing to the public out here that how Mr. Kelly took advantage of a child, right? But then she comes back as this journalist and want to speak on the fact that now Lifetime has taken advantage of Lizette Martinez. Not a child, not a child, but Lizette Martinez. Isn't that crazy? Like, okay, so Lizette Martinez got taken advantage of by an organization or a televised company, Lifetime, and she's also got taken advantage of, manipulated by, according to this journalist, Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, mm, no. So after reading all the survivor books, Miss Martinez has really put together a good piece of work from the voice of the victim. Thank you, Native. Thank you. I needed a lot of those up in the chat room because that is what my expression is totally. That's what my emoji would have been. Exactly that. So she says that I found Miss Van Allen and Miss Pace's book as well to be very well written and would recommend them as reading also, especially for those whom are counseling survivors of child predatory behavior. Now, I just so happened to catch some of Scooby Doo Live, right, at work. And I believe that he had received, or there was a conversation between him and, is it Darlene April? Ain't that her name? Okay, she was on the line. And he gave her a thank you or a shout out for her stepping forward and addressing one of, I guess, Geronda's Pace books. In her book, I guess Darlene made her review and brought it to the rifle publishers. I guess I would say would be Amazon because they published it on their website to be purchased, right? That in that book, it was teaching young women how to do or have certain behaviors. Now, that would have been Darlene's April perspective of Geronda's Pace book. I guess she went forth with her belief on it and pressed the issue of it, of having Geronda's Pace book removed. But here you'll have this journalist, right here, counselor, who clearly states that she found Miss Van Allen and Miss Pace's book as well to be very well written and would recommend this read. Also, especially for those who are counseling survivors of child predatory behavior. Now, to my understanding, didn't Geronda Pace had the other book too, right? What was it, Daddy's Little Freak or something? Daddy's Girl. Am I right? Because I don't want to be wrong right here. So I don't want to be off about what book it was with that Darlene April stood up to address about Miss Pace's book, with having a lot of information in there that can be misleading to children, to, it's okay to do this. So I'm not really quite sure, and I'm hoping that I'm not too far off about the book, but they, according to the, to Dubosky Guns channel, okay, and Darlene April, that they were able to have that book removed. So hopefully, if that happened and if the story actually went that way, there's some shout out there to be given, to be fair about the situation. But like this journalist here says, it was a very well written book. You say you really can't, and I'm thinking about you go write a book, Surviving Trolls. You mean, I agree. I concur your decision. You go right ahead. You have truly, truly survived. Congratulations, Miss Martinez. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Let's read one more, and then I'm going to jump over to Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly's reviews on his book, The Soloist. This book was a very insightful, not only because of her history with R. Kelly, but also all of the struggles she had afterwards. She had a whole bunch of struggles afterwards. Can somebody please name me some of the struggles in the chat room that Lizette Martinez went through? That she said, do you guys remember some of those struggles? One of them was keeping money. That's a struggle. Second one was keeping a job. The third one was finding her a place to live. The fourth one was she sent the kids off to college or somewhere to college or whatever while she stayed somewhere else. We could go put some struggles in the chat room, y'all. Go ahead, put the struggles in there. The struggles was didn't know if she wanted to be with Peter, which was the what was that? Is it the baby daddy or the other man, or Paul? Which one was it? Yeah, those are some struggles. The relationship with her husband, the friend from the high school that was there for her throughout her life, finally marries her and then turns out to be just as abusive. As when she is contacted by all of these people who claim to want to help the survivors get their stories out, and then they treat them as if there was nothing. This story is very heartbreaking, and my heart goes out to all of the victims because it seems as though they have been victimized over and over. You right, sweetie. The STI. You right. I read this book in one day. I read this book in one day. It touched my heart to the point where I want to mute Surviving R. Kelly until they do right by these women that they exploited. So I can actually give a thumbs up to the part of muting the Surviving R. Kelly. But the rest of it on here, I'll have to give it a thumbs down and one of those mad face emojis like Native has. You say Surviving Mono. She has some struggles. She has some struggles, all right. She really did. You say those struggles didn't have anything to do. Agree, Bree. Agree. So let's see. Should we do one more? Let's do one more. She is a true survivor. Amber Jensen. This was written January 2022, so that's not too far off. I love this book. Lizette Martinez gives not only honest testimony of her story as a survivor, but also gives inspiration to other survivors. I find myself relating to her story not as an R. Kelly survivor, but survivor of abuse and of narcissism. She truly is a survivor. Her experiences give inspiration and also details of the abuse she experienced of the hands of a powerful man with money and how she has conquered through it all. She shares intimate and vulnerability. Anyone that has survived his abuse and have spoken out should be proud, not ashamed. She speaks of survival and what she has to come to, truth and acceptance with a powerful narcissist as a young girl. Truly inspirational. A must read. Now, she put at the end of this, a must read. Well, somebody telling me why I got there taking an eternal lifetime of reading this book, because it is not a must read for me. It is not. Had I thought it, I mean, it's funny going through it, but at the same token, it's like there is some question marks all throughout her book. There's a lot of freaking question marks. And if I am going to indulge myself in the reading of this book, right? And I get hit with these stop signs and raise and where I have to raise an eyebrow and I have questions to it because I'm looking for her book, to really come on now, but wait a minute. You know, why were you naive? Why were you gullible? Why were you going back? Why were you know to put yourself in a situation where you get to come out and have all of these different titles to everything of what has happened in what this so-called freaking relationship. She said she claimed she was in a relationship. A lot of things in her relationship outside of whether if it was where she speaks about if I don't even think that I read anything about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly giving her a black eye or kicking her in her back or stumping her in her head or duck tying her with tape. I didn't get, did you guys? Because I didn't. I didn't get any of those type of details out of this book. He put his foot up my ass, or he punched me in my jaw. I suffered with staples. Oh, I didn't get any of that. But she tells this story about Peter, and how abusive he was. So I don't know. So I just really could not give this book a must read. God damn it, I've been reading the damn book now for how long, Beauty? 2 months. Hello, Felicia. At least 2 months. At least 2 months. And I'm like, this ain't no damn must read if I got to put a question mark up behind a lot of this stuff. No. Let's check out some of Mr. Kelly's reviews. You guys, give me a second here. Let me get his up. Let me get some of his up. Oh, pa 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 da, pa 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 da pa da pa 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 da pa pa pa. Bum, 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 ba, da, ba, da, ba, da, ba. Okay, now where are you? Where are you? I gotta blow it up, you guys. So give me a second. Oh, it's up. It's up pretty big, I think. Here we go. Okay. Certified buyer. You say 10 years? Get out of here. I wanted to know more about this surviving R. Kelly book. Well, we got about three more chapters to read on it, Jason. But it was the book is called Jane Doe #9, by Lizette Martinez. So, um, let me get this up. Mm, okay, let's go through this one here. I'm going to give it a second to come up on the screen here. She is looking for someone to blame and wanting to play victim. I agree with it. I do hear a lot on a few commentaries out here, some people channels, that a lot of these women have spoken on so much of what they consider bad about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. And he could have not said it best himself. None of these women had really good things to say about him. And with all of these years of the presence that they say that they were around, whether if it was having a particular party or being able to wear the fanciest outfit or escorting and being able to be around a lot of somewhat celebrity people or whatever at the parties and things like that, or driving his vehicles, and as we saw, or eating some of the finest foods or things like that. It was just too many that, like he said, everybody, he asked Gail King, everybody, all of these women have something bad to say about me. I find that so impossible. That was so intriguing to hear him say that, like, cause like, how you got the only one which was flippy floppy pretty much was the Azrael when she had that show, and she kept saying, what the other women, none of those women had nothing to say about Mr. Kelly. They just wanted to have the shopping spree and this, and they did this and they did that. But then you got to see her flip flop, right behind that message that she put out. So it's crazy, you guys. It's really weird, but I have to, when he said that, it's like, wow, he's right. None of them. He was just this monster to everybody. He did this to me. 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 I think that, what's her name? Faith Rogers may have said on the one show, I think, was it with Dr. Oz or something? No, it was a show where she was on there with a lady, and she had the long, she kept doing this to her hair, and she said that, well, there can be some good things about him, there can be some big good things about him. Yeah, so I don't know. Azrael Jason, I think, is Jane Doe #5. Jane Doe #5. You said, has either of Alden went to the police? No. No, but according to the review we read, a lot of people said, and of course the Me Too, the Me Too group and stuff. What did they say? Well, there's no time limit, and we don't know how long it's going to take for a person to heal before they would want to tell their stories. That's all you hear out here. Well, I look at it like this. It ain't no difference from when somebody that came and stole all your vehicles out your goddamn front yard. If somebody that came and snatched up that goddamn Maybach and the Mercedes Benz and the BMW and the Tesla all in one day, what you ain't gonna tell that to what, 30 years later? You gonna come out 30 years later for that, huh? Or you gonna go run and tell and file something? You know what I mean? So that's how I look at it. Don't come out here and somebody steal your Porsche out your freaking driveway. Just wait for about 5 or 10 years before you report that shit. Just wait it out. No, they running, they call it 911 immediately. My car was stolen. My car was stolen. Oh, somebody broke in my house. You ain't gonna wait no 3 to 5 to 10 to 20 years to make a police report about somebody that broke into your house, right? I get it though. Different situations. I understand that. But I'm talking about the reaction of a situation. Because when there's an action taken upon you, there's usually this fanatic reaction that we do. I don't, but because I get it, Jim Derogatis pushed this thing out here that it was the black women and the black women. Now all of a sudden, the black women that I know, you come out of Chicago and you 14, 15, 16, you running the streets, hanging out at night like that, and you go sit, they they wasn't scared. They like, y'all finna be out. They some rough as they rough. They ready for anything. They ready for anything to roll up on them from the back of them. Now all of a sudden they were scared. They were terrified. They were in a cult. Yeah. They were held under Stockholm Syndrome. So, yeah. But that was the message that they had to portray, to put out here. Certified Buyer wrote this February 8th. Oh, this was back in 2018, because the book was written around that year, right? He says that, I love this book from the beginning to the end. This story kept my attention from the beginning to the end. The story is about the singer's life. It tells you about his childhood all the way to his adult. The struggles of trying, the stories, the struggles of trying. I gotta open this up, you guys, because I want to read this one. The story is about the singer's life. It tells you about his childhood and all the way to his until all the way to his adulthood. The struggles of trying to make his dream come true. His tragedies and obstacles in making it to the top. What a great read. Facial expressions. Facial expressions. Agree, disagree. Absolutely, Beauty. I think that I'm on board with what you're saying, as opposed to how we're feeling about this, because that's exactly what I feel about that situation. Agree or disagree? Anybody? What about the book? Oh no, those some nice Coach boots. Oh Lord. $95. I like those. Are cute. Let me get back to. I swear I thought that I almost said Fendi. It says Fendi. Fizzetti Square. Oh, those are kind of cute. $22. Oh Lord. All right. Let me go back to this right here. I got caught off guard. Over here, Jamel Gardner. You said, as long as I had the book, I ain't got pet. You so sick, and you call me what you call me, internal ever reader. Really? Hold on, Latanya. We'll talk about that in 1 second. Let me pin your message to the top, because we're almost done with this here. I'm just gonna do about 3 of them or so, then be done, because we want to talk about why you don't think so. That's what we want to do about Greenberg. I love the man's music, but this must be the worst written book I have ever read. The attractive layout helped, as does my interest in what made R. Kelly what he is. I can't say that I have a better idea in regard of having read most of this book, but it too seems to be a part of the, I don't know that word, you guys, I've never seen that, enigma I gotta look that up. What the fuck does that mean? Hold on, y'all. Can't go forward fast. We can't move forward yet because I got to see about this word. And that's because I don't recall ever using this word. Enigma. First, let me hear how you enigma. So you pronounce it as enigma. A person or thing that is mysterious. Oh, Lord, sound familiar out here. Hashtag enigma in the chat room because we got a lot of those out here. Ooh, Lord, I got a new word. Enigma. You are an enigma. Enigma. Oh, Lord, I love new word. Wait a minute. Hold on, let me get in the chat. Enigma. Oh, Lord. We got a lot of those. We got a few of those out here, y'all. Oh, jeez. A person or thing that is mysterious, puzzling, or difficult to understand. We just went over a few enigma commentaries. We did. We did. We did. I challenge y'all to put that in the goddamn sentence. I want to pin it so bad. I challenge y'all. I challenge y'all right now. I challenge y'all. Let me see y'all. Let's go for about 30 seconds. Use enigma according to the YouTube people. Oh, God. We really just went over a few enigma people. We did. Channels. We did. Enigma. That's how you pronounce it. Enigma. You are an enigma. You might see that on my community. You just might see it on my community. A person or thing that is mysterious. Enigma. Enigma. That sounds like when you broke it down that way. You enigma. You are. Whatever, sweetie. Whatever. Nigma. You motherfucking nigma. Bitch, you a nigma. I do now, sweetie. Now that you put it that way, girl, that's gonna be on the goddamn community board. Bitch, shut your nigma ass up. I'm finna use it all kind of fucked up ways. I'm gonna use it so crazy. Fucking nigma. The hell you talking to? I knew you was a nigma all the time. Oh, God. I might be moved to recommend it for more than the pictures. I ain't lying, sweetie. Boy, I'm finna tear that word apart, girl. Say one more thing, Nigma. Say it. I wish you would. I will enigma your ass. I definitely. What you say, Nigma? Keep fucking around, Nigma. Keep it up. Keep that Nigma shit up. I'm telling. Look how you can use that word. I like that word. I like that word. Do I look like a Nigma? No, you a motherfucking Nigma. You are enigma, a mysterious bitch. You is mysterious. We got a lot of mysterious people around here. I'm just saying. Okay, this person gave the book 5 stars, you guys. What a read by Certified Buyer. This one was posted February 2018. I ain't lying. Y'all don't be stealing my word. Don't be stealing my word now. That's my goddamn word. That's my word. Mysterious. Fucking nigma. You don't keep talking that shit, nigga. Shit, you ever got a nigma ass whooping? I would nigma slap you. You enigma. I ain't lying. Oh my God. They better not let me come across another one. But that's how you got to do it, right? I'm gonna forever. That word just I just put stigma on me with enigma. I ain't lying. That word ain't going nowhere ever, 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 ever. Lord have mercy. I love this book from the beginning to the end. This story kept my attention from the beginning to the end. The story is about the singer's life. It tells you about his childhood all the way to his adulthood, the struggles of trying to make his dream come true, his tragedies and obstacles in making it to the top. What a great read. Let me see y'all emojis. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. As I started off reading it, but I got distracted. My work hours, Christmas came along, whole bunch of stuff. You know how it went, holidays and stuff. So, and of course, yeah, still there. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can reach it. Yeah, still here. You say that's the same one? Oh, no, it's not. That didn't have enigma in there. If that don't even have enigma in it, beta. The one we read had enigma. So, and we left off on the niece part. So, we still have a ways to go with the book read over here. So, I'm going to finish it. I'd rather finish this one than to finish the, than to finish the Jane Doe one, guys. So, oh yeah, sure will. So, let me set that there. Let's read one more. This is from Sapar, S-P-R, S-A-P-R, Sapra, Sap. Sometimes you can't pronounce one of the letters, so I'm just going to call him Sap. So, what up, T. Doran? You know you're about to get blocked, right? But give me that thumbs up on your way up out of here. So, I was excited to read this book because I like his music so much. So, I was looking, I don't know what the rest of it's going to say. So, it says, I must confess. This one was posted September 6, 2004. Oh, the first one. Hey, Alicia. Okay, I got you. The first one. I must confess, I am a huge R. Kelly fan. I have seen him perform a couple of times and will go to see his show every time they come my way. I was excited to read this book because I like his music so much, and so I was looking forward to learning more about him. Where the heck is my mouse at? Okay. At first I found it difficult to engage with the book because of the conversational tone. Seemed like someone just transcribing R. Kelly talking. However, I eventually found the story powerful enough that I ignored the writing. I was truly fascinated to learn some of the details of his life, especially his struggle with dyslexia. I am in awe that someone who reports being only barely able to read could write so many powerful songs. There were definitely parts of the story that were skirted over. His relationship with Aaliyah, it's never mentioned, and the dissolution of his marriage seems glossed over. I also was longing for more info about his friendships, relationships, and with his siblings. The book talked a lot about his childhood and early career. His tenacity and definitely inspiring is definitely inspiring. He doesn't appear to pretend to be anything other than who he is. Seem willing to acknowledge his eccentricities and quirks. I learned a lot about his music and his collaborations with other artists. Despite how one might feel about his sometimes disturbing personal life, his musical genius cannot be denied. I would recommend this book to anyone who is a fan of R. Kelly. The book serves to show that humble beginnings do not mean a life of mediocrity. I think the book also does a good job of showing some of the downsides of fame. Emotions. Let me see what you're thinking. Express it. What are you thinking? What are y'all thinking? What are you thinking about this review here? Interesting, huh? It's good. I was like, yeah, you know what? Had I not known who Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly is, because I'm not the person that is, you say you ignore the enigma. I can't stand beauty. I can't stand it. Because if I would have not known who Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly is, and because I'm the person that always wants to see the good out of a person first, right? When I clicked on these reviews, it came up with the critic ones first, right? The disturbing ones. I was thinking, well, that would turn me off from the book, right? But I didn't want, if I'm like, well, who is Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly? Well, I'm looking for these reviews that would make me want to read the book, not turn me away from them, especially if I'm interested in it. Because if I allow the negative posts turn me away from it, then I could never read. I would have never read or read what Mr. Kelly's truth was, what his truth was. You see what I'm saying? So if a lot of people are clicking on and reading these reviews and they're coming across a lot of the reviews stating or quoting, oh, he was this person, I'm glad you got out, yes, for the victims, you know what, I'm going to be like, well, why would I want to read his book? You know, wow, he did all this, the first judgment, you know. It's usually first word out, that's who I'm going to run with. But you never pick up to go and see what he had to say. And that's what I think that a lot of people actually kind of did out here, you know, like, we ain't reading this stuff. We don't care. And I think that they should have taken time to open up their Pandora box to get the feeling of who he was before they allowed the judgment to be placed upon them, and then watch the overwhelmness of this past judgment on this man. That's just how I feel about it. So I'm gonna get Beauty. Y'all just don't know. I'm gonna get her to stole my word and everything. That's my damn word. Enigma. Enigma. Rags to riches story mixed with triumphs and tragedy. I'm just going to read this one and then we'll be done. Well written, provides insight into the singer's life. Much respect to this artist. Everyone has a right to share of themselves what they choose. R. Kelly's story is a rags to riches story mixed with ups and downs, triumphs and tragedies. However, his success is based on his hard work, dedication, and his musical gift and talent. Great read. What's the expression? What's the facial expressions, you guys? R. Kelly put the R in the R&B. The Pied Piper. Oh, yes. This was posted in 2012. And this one is pretty long, you guys. I'm not going to read that. Yes, I am. I'm going to read this one too. I have always felt a strong connection to R. Kelly. This is by Kai Kiwis. I don't know. Kiwes. A strong connection to R. Kelly. I never quite understood why, but after having read his memoir, the answer has been revealed. Our artistry runs in the same form. It was so weird hearing how R gets songs to come out of him like R. I never chase a story of words. Story in words automatically come to me, which is why he's been so successful all these years. I learned a great many things about him. I felt his sincerity and honesty shine through on the pages, for as gifted as he is. I was very surprised to learn of his mental handicap, which I felt he's dealt with perfectly. He does delve, delve deeply into his love life much. Much. So, I don't know. Hold on, you guys. Give me a second. Okay. I learned a great many things about him, and I felt his sincerity and honesty shine through on the pages. For as gifted as he is, I was very surprised to learn of his mental handicap, which I feel he's dealt with perfectly. He does delve deeply into his love life much, but he does touch on it. Solar Coaster is about R's musical journey. You know where he calls him R? His pains, his struggles, his losses, and his faith. He did a beautiful job taking the reader on an emotional roller coaster ride. And there were some parts that touched me deeply and brought me to tears because his pain was so heartfelt and truthful. I have always been a fan of R. Kelly from the moment I first saw him on a talent show called Big Break, hosted by Natalie Cole. Anybody in the chat room remember that? I don't recall it. You fell asleep on the phone. My phone wrote that. You are darn lying, Nigma. You lying, Nigma. You lying. Pap got the late night sex call. Shut up. I've been warned. I've been summoned. Time to throw the ass in the circle. Throw that ass in the circle. I'm going to get her. Oh, Native. Baby, I'm going to get her. She know I'm going to get her. I'm getting her. So I'm almost done here. Everything he went through was for a purpose, and I am proud to say that I own every single recording that he has ever put out. I never judged him like so many did about the child pornography scandal, because in my heart of hearts, I just never quit believed what the media and the folks were saying. And he put the scandal to the rest in his book. Oh, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you, you enigma. I'm going to get you. He does start out telling the reader that there are many details and some names that had to be changed to protect the innocent, and also for legal reasons in which he could not divulge all. I applaud him for that. I can't stand when celebrities tell things just for the sake of selling a book. And R. Kelly did not do that. He has always been my musical hero, and he will continue to be. And this was an outstanding book, and I am so glad that I got to read it. If you love memoirs, trust me, you will not be disappointed with this one. I wish R. Kelly all the continuing success he deserves, and I am truly his biggest fan. Well done. Emotions. Emotions, y'all. That was dope. Hashtag free R. Kelly. See, I ended this with a good one, y'all. What up, every day? With a good one. Now, let me get in here on this Nigma behind. They chill. Took my word and sleeping with everything. The fella sleep with my word. Everything. I love that word now. That's my word. Nigmas. Whole lot of you Nigma motherfuckers out here. Native, why you taking care of Beauty while I'm reading? I hope you are, because she doing this all behind my back. So I hope you got my back. I'm going to get her tomorrow, though. I'm definitely going to get her tomorrow. Yep, I am. Well, you guys, that's going to conclude that reading. You say you wanted to know more about Sparkle. Ain't nothing much more to really know. What she say? Dang, what's going on with this Enigma Texas? See, okay. We get ready to get up out of here, you guys. It is 11 o'clock. I enjoyed you guys so much tonight. But before we leave, let me see what you can come up with using the word enigma. And right now, since it's open chat, you can even use enigma on the person you wanted to up in the chat room. It's all for fun and games. You know, Jason fart smells like enigma. How you doing, sweetheart? How you doing? How you doing? Come on, let's play with Enigma. Or Enigma. Enigma. Shannon penis is the size of Enigma. I'm just playing. Native eggs and pancakes taste like Enigma. Whatever. Oh, come on, mine's are boring. Mine's are boring. But that's my word. That's my word, y'all. That's my word. But y'all know what? It's midnight, girl. It's 11. I got to go to bed. Bed. Let's get up out of here, y'all. Another one of King Sis new hits just dropped. It's called Where Are You? Where are you? Get on up out of here, y'all. Y'all have a beautiful night. Don't forget to hit the like button and share the freaking channel, you guys. Bye.
Yeah, I still wanna turn up. All I want is to go again.
Sweetie, you silly too. You
Why you
silly.
messing my head up? Any night, any day. Let me take you away. All I need is just saying yeah. Better nights, better days. When you're here with me.
Oh, shit, wait a minute. We were supposed to talk about LaTanya Vaughn. Let's touch on that for a minute, just for a second. I hate to leave out of here. I'm going to replay that song. LaTanya Vaughn says that she doesn't think, I can't even see the whole message. Let me see if I can bring it up. Okay. She says that she doesn't think Greenberg fought hard for the motion to be fought. Well, that's incomplete. I have no idea. You need to explain to me in more details in the chat room which motion and specifically it is that you are speaking about, sweetheart, because he filed some. So which one do you feel that it would be? So until then, we're going to have to pick yours. Going to be the first one coming up on Saturday night that we can pick back up on to talk about. But until then, I got to go get some rest, you guys. I had, once again, another fabulous night with you nigga motherfuckers. That's y'all word for tomorrow. How many of you guys actually knew the word? I didn't know the word. I have to be honest with you. I was like, what the fuck? Enigma? I thought it was a goddamn camel toe or some shit. I don't know. Like beauty, you know, beauty I can't even do it to her tonight. I can't even do it because it's going to open up some stuff. Robert Kelly's book is not going to change my belief in him. I'm still defending him, and most of all, I believe in him. And hashtag free R. Kelly. And girl, your message is getting pinned, baby. I'm rocking, you know. I have to ride till the wheels fall off. I really do. One thing that I'm going to pray on, though, Felicia, since we all now have learned that Attorney Jennifer Bond, look at she said, peace out, y'all, Enigma people. Oh, she on the roll with my word, sweetie. She on the roll. You gonna have to give me some things. You gonna have to give me some more use of my enigma word. Come on, help me, sweetie. So, Felicia, this is one thing that I'm hoping that I would like to see, since Attorney Jennifer Bonjean is swinging her way over to the Chicago, right? I really wish that the whole thing can be replayed. You know what I mean? All new interviews. Demetrius, Michael Avenatti, Kim Fox, um, Sparkle. And I wish I could have it my way. I would really want everything for her to just start over. I want her to get all fresh testimonies, evidence, everything. I do. Because that way, it would really, 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 send her to, even though we know she's at that point because she stepped up to the throne, right? I'm going to fight for him. But absolutely, Native One, I'm going to do the brother's keeper on this, spiritually, faith, and just believe that he got this. I want a lot of people to understand my reason again, but when it comes to Attorney Jennifer Bonjean, oh, I wish she can take it back. Listen to look at sweeties. I can't even finish my show. Sweetie, help me out. I will not tolerate this Nigma goddamn foolishness. Oh my God, that is a good one. That's a good one. That's because Beauty is killing me over here with the darn Nigma. She killing me. Thank you, sweetie. We will not. You hear that, Beauty? We are not tolerating your Nigma foolishness up in this chat room. It's a descriptive word. Yes. Mm. Thank you, sweetie. Let's take a bow. I knew she was going to come through for me. I knew it. I knew it. Thank you. Because that's exactly what she doing. Beauty is my Nigma girl. Yes, she is. She said, Beauty is me. It's Nigma. Y'all so silly. Y'all is too silly. We should be having this much fun at this age, y'all. We is too damn silly. Mm-mm. I looked it up. What does it mean? What does it mean? You said, one pap, you need to do a video how anybody's supposed to comprehend reading anything just from the title first. That's my pray. I would definitely try, sweetheart. But you can also email so then we can kind of, put together those ideas. But I'll try. I would try. We all interpret it in a different, fashionable way. The reason why I say that is because our mindset is already have the plan, the conclusion. So when you are already against some things like what you see out here, there's a lot of people that is against Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. So since the mind is already set, what you read is going to spur out, even if it's good, it's going to get twisted to something negative, deceiving, total opposite. They're going to read it that way because their mind is, well, I don't like this goddamn enigma. But, we're going to read the indictment, but we can twist a few things up or here and there, especially if they're trying to make the read easy for them to read. So and they just that's just how it works out here. That's just how the brain works. When this is already made up, that's just how it works. Thought you was taking your Nigma ass to sleep. Oh my God. You see, Beauty is roasting me, y'all. Y'all see she roasted me, right? I ain't she is roasting me. I can't believe she roasted me. All those and frauds will trade places. Absolutely native. I believe that too. But I can't believe how Beauty is sitting up in here roasted on me with her Nigma ass. So like, what the hell is going? She done took my word, using it against me. Ew, God. Lord have mercy. I can't believe she done that to me. Life is too short. You absolutely, sweetie. We got to have some fun. So, but Felicia, I'm definitely with you on that. But you know how it is out here. Look at every day. Put that goddamn Enigma ass a laughing emoji up. Oh my God. Oh my God. Where's Shannon? Did he take his Enigma ass to sleep? Shit. I love you too, girl. Let's get up out of here. Felicia, I got you. I'm going to try to, because it's like a lot of things that I do, the paperwork and stuff, Felicia, because I am a Kel supporter, it's going to always come out positive. I'm going to always dig into it to where's my who, what, when, where's, and why's to these, to these stories. And, I don't know. I ain't lying. That was every day. Put that there. Her last minute Nigma ass emojis. Hey, if you rocking with Pap, if you plan on rocking with Pap, put the thumb up in the room. But let me see you guys throw your goddamn membership emojis of one Pap up in the room. Let's start with it if you have it. The Bye Felicias. See y'all later. See y'all later. I am out of here. Oh yeah, okay, you got me back, and you know I loved you. You know I loved you, girl. Now take your Nigma ass to sleep. Who called my queen an enigma? Oh my God. Well, Shan, your queen is some type of goddamn enigma, motherfucker. Yeah, that's a enigma, bitch, over there.
All I need is just saying yeah. Better nights, better days when you're here with me, babe. Cause you're all that I crave, so I wonder where are you? Don't hide away from me when I need you most. We got love guaranteed, and I have to know, say. Don't be so hard to reach. Just pick up your phone. Tell me where you'll be, cause I gotta know. Let me know when you're ready, cause I made reservations. Too many invitations, and the last night was heavy. I need communication. Tell me where's your location. Used to talk 24/7, every other second, just to make sure we were up to date. Now it's closer to 11, and I ain't hearing nothing. I just need to know that you're okay. Don't hide away from me when I need you most. We got love guaranteed, and I have to know, say. Don't be so hard to reach. Just pick up your phone. Tell me where you'll be, cause I gotta know. Any night, any day, let me take you away. All I need is you saying yeah. Better nights, better days when you're here with me, babe. Cause you're all I crave, so I wonder. Tell me where you'll be, cause I gotta know.
Y'all have a good night. Hey, she killed that one. I like that one. Where are you? Shout out to King Sis, y'all. I'm feeling that one there. So y'all gonna be hearing that song quite a bit. Other than that, I got to go. Have a beautiful, beautiful night. I will see you guys back here. Probably Friday night, but I know for sure Saturday night. I got the weekend off. Ta-ta. Talk to y'all later. Don't forget, hit the About page. Hit that perks over there and grab your freaking membership and rock with Papoose to support the channel with y'all enigmatic asses. I'm out of here. Bye.